4 beers in. Ooh, yeah. Welcome back to 4 beers in.
Welcome, Danny.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't get a welcome sometimes. We've got to give you a welcome.
You feeling better?
Yeah, loads. Yeah, it feels so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
feel like,
had more Baroccas and Panadols, which they're now going to soon sponsor us if they want to.
Yeah, feel free to. Yeah, took some Bruce's tips or Jodi's tips on advice. So, yeah, it's been good. Yeah, feeling great, actually.
Excellent.
So, as you can hear, you got Rob and Joe.
Hey,
and
mate.
we've actually asked Jodi to come back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, back in again.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
That's it. And as you can hear, she said yes to coming back. She's here. So we thought we'd talk about holidays. We've talked about holidays a little bit in the past on the episodes, but we thought we'd dedicate this to talk about trips that you've been on, some fun stories, maybe things that you've seen that you thought were amazing or maybe not amazing. Who'd you go with?
I went on a first date abroad.
First date abroad. So, as in never met them, but went abroad with them.
We met at the airport.
Wow.
And we went to Ibiza.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long did you go for?
I think it was 4 or 5 nights.
You've never met this person before and just went, hey, let's meet at the airport. We'll just...
Yeah, we was just talking about it jokingly. And
shared
then it
beds or separate rooms?
We shared a room, but they were 2 single beds.
Just put them together.
No, she did. She did.
She did?
She did.
All right. Is it getting good? Okay,
Yeah, so we was chatting online for a couple of days and then...
Days. So it wasn't weeks.
That's all it
days.
takes.
It was just...
That's all it takes.
Hours. I was online for
I get
hours.
very bored. I'm not going to talk to someone for months on. Sorry.
Get bored that quick.
So let's go abroad. No, we were just joking around and then we just decided, being from the UK, the weather was a bit crap and we were just could do with a holiday. And it was just, pay 80 quid to jump on a plane and go to Ibiza.
Sounds pretty good.
So we did that. Yeah, met at the airport. She booked everything, which is really cool.
Booked and paid everything?
No, she didn't pay.
Hey,
she didn't pay, but she sorted out all the accommodation, everything. And yeah, there was 2 single beds, and I think we checked in, and we got to the room, and I went to the bathroom. Came out, and when I came out, she was pushing the beds together.
Yeah, I've done the same, mate. Makes sense. Why?
Well, the thing is, as soon as we met at the airport, I was like, nah.
Oh, no.
But it didn't bother me because I wasn't going. I was just going because I wanted to get away.
But she was obviously thinking something else.
I don't think she thought that when she met you at the airport.
Did she send you the wrong pictures, when you were talking online, and then you got there and you're like, this is not your picture? Was it that kind of deal?
It's better.
No, it's...
Did she awkwardly try and put you into that sounds wrong. Situations. So
pushing the beds together. Did she put you into any?
That's a hint.
She walks in while you're in the shower or something like.
No, there was a lock on there. Don't you worry.
So okay. What did you do? For the 4 nights, where did you wear? It's Ibiza, so you go and you party, you're dancing,
some
and
boat trips and just beaches and.
Did she organise
all inclusive?
Like a romantic trip, when you go somewhere and you can go and there's a big love heart tree or something.
No, there was none of that. No, it was just partying. It was just.
So it didn't progress over the week?
No.
It's like maths, isn't it? It's like you're putting in, but without the cameras. they meet first time, but it's at the airport. Let's get on a plane and go.
It wasn't like a love story. I can't say it didn't end well. It was good. It was actually had a lot of fun, but it got awkward because the last night I did get talking to someone, and I remember she just tapped me on the shoulder and said, "I'm going home."
She could see that you were there was obviously some connection with this other person, and she was waiting for the connection with her. No.
And then got back and the beds were still together. I thought she might.
She's still holding out.
Do you still talk to her now? No. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. Yeah.
Mate, courage. I'm just going to say that's courageous right there. I don't know if I could do that. Catch up with someone and
I probably couldn't now.
Yeah.
Did you do a spot check So before you...
Yeah, I wonder if she was like a full nutcase. Like,
did you write her name in Google?
No, back then, no, there was none of that. Well, there was Google back then.
There was internet.
There was internet, sorry, because we did get...
Yeah.
It just wasn't as broadcast as much as its stuff is now. It was much more difficult. No. I know, I took a risk, and she did too, to be fair to her. No, I hope she had a good time, but I had a good time. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, it was a
Fair,
good long weekend.
Not love at first sight.
We've set the bar pretty high, just straight there with our first story of going overseas. Who wants to go next? My stories are lame.
Same.
That's...
We've had a Bali trip, which was crazy.
Yeah, we had a good fun Bali trip. Yeah. We talked a little bit about that before.
We've done camping trips. Have you gone with? Do we all go camping? I can't remember. I know. There's been camping trips. No.
No, I think I was invited on a camping trip, but I didn't go.
Yeah, because we'd always go down like Lane Pool or like. Sorry, I'm smiling because I was remembering that camping trip when tent was put upside down and it rained.
Yeah, that was put upside down by Tanya, not me.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
I just remember you and Tanya going into the tent and she's just like, as she sort of gets onto the mattress and you just hear, Jodi!
Yeah, she had her hair caught in the zip.
Oh, no. I was like,
So it was wet, her hair was caught in the zip. And that's what I said to her, that's why I don't go camping.
No.
Terrible.
That's why we only stayed one night. I think we were supposed to be there for 3 nights. We only went for one.
Doesn't sound fun.
That's proper camping.
I'm not a camper. I am not a camper.
Nah.
Sorry.
That was a good trip, though. We had to find like underneath that one, what was it, tarp to stop the rain. And as we just played cards and just got really drunk. But yeah, anyway, it was a fun trip.
Yeah, it's proper camping, drop hole toilets.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no. I'm going camping next week, actually.
Oh, where you going?
Going to Jurien Bay.
Oh, beautiful. Nice.
Skydive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
Skydiving.
Hopefully there's toilets.
Well, on the plane, when you go up.
As you're parachuting down.
Are you coming down? Yeah, I was going to say.
Where's the toilets?
Imagine it on the plane. Oh, I just need to go to the toilet before I jump. They want to do a number 2. They'd be waiting for you, wouldn't they?
I don't imagine that there would be time. You're strapped to somebody, aren't you?
Well,
Yeah.
they'd have to go to it with you.
They call it tandem, is it?
Yeah,
Hey, they
tandem,
didn't
yeah.
used to do that. That's only like a newish thing, isn't it?
Is it?
It used to be, they used to train you how to do it, like show you, and you would
And
have
push
to
you out.
do it yourself. Yeah. I don't know if anyone, well, I would never do
No,
it.
you
anyway.
I
can
don't
only-
think I could do that.
No, you did.
No.
You
Yeah, I think you
years
got to do
ago.
so many dives, don't you, before you can jump on your own?
No, you had to go through a long training session.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So have you done
Swear.
training?
No,
No training? Just
no training.
I think you just jump out.
As long as I don't have
Or
any
fall out.
too much
Pushed out.
instructions, I think,
Yeah.
in the moment.
yeah,
It's probably good going with another person because,
Responsibilities on them.
yeah, and you're like, you go down together when you,
You go down there.
you know what I mean? Like,
You
when
go
Right.
down together.
You're taking someone with you.
yeah. But if you, like you said, responsibility with a parachute as well, you know, two minds are greater than one.
Have you guys done it?
No, I've not.
Nah.
No, I've done the
Nah.
bungee, but not done the skydive.
Where did you do your bungee?
Because that's Bungee West, just here before it closed down a few years
okay.
back.
Where'd you do your toilet?
Wait, what's right? So yeah, the toilet's down the bottom, but I went in the pool and no one could tell. No joking. You jump off.
I did that ride in Bali at Waterbourne Park.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out where you stand there, you know, quite high up, not as high up in the plane, but
That was
and
amazing.
The floor just
Oh,
goes beneath
no.
you, and you go. Woof
You're
down.
not telling the whole story here. Can I tell the whole story here?
There is.
All right. So
I'll do it again.
there's a big tower, and it's
Yeah,
all
massive tower.
loaded with people. And then we were just a bit further back from where Danny was with a couple other people. And all of a sudden, all you could hear was just like, and like he'd gone to go, but then went, nah, give me a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then he went in and went, nah, give me a few more minutes. And then you went in there and you get sort of put in and the lid goes over the top. And then Nathan or someone or whoever was there, we were just like going, no, we went, Danny. And
we'll
you can
do
imagine
it.
the whole tower all got involved with going, Danny. And then they press the button and you hear this whole tower go, way!
Hey.
That was so funny.
Yeah, I did that.
It's like 150 people calling out your name.
Oh, the thing is though, like they're going, like people going, just like go on it, it's nothing, and that. I go, well, you got grown men screaming, going down. Can't be nothing if these men are screaming. That was my thought about it. And then they also told me, there's an emergency trapdoor thing.
Yeah, if you get stuck.
So if you're too big, or if you get stuck, I think they were trying to say, maybe they didn't, I don't know. But I think some people have got stuck. I said, well, what do you mean some people? So if you've got a trap door on a water slide, that they'd open to get them out.
Yep.
And you can see that. So I was just like, I don't know about
And
this.
you're in Bali?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a story you just remind me of something. So I went to Thailand with my brother and a mate of mine just got married, and they went on their honeymoon to Thailand and just happened to be at Thailand at the same time. And I'll keep his name protected, completely protected.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his newly wife, they'd gone to one of the shops in Thailand to buy some things to help them celebrate in an adult way their newly consummate the relationship, the marriage, right?
Like candles and that.
Yeah, we'll go with candles. But unfortunately, the elements that they'd got had actually accidentally infected my mate Bruce.
Yeah.
So Bruce. Poor Bruce. And so Bruce had to go to the hospital. So imagine you're in Bali and you get trapped in that trapdoor thing or whatever. And like going to the hospital and someone else talking a different language. And so for Bruce, he had his member. The doctor had his member and was talking a different language. And Bruce didn't know what was going on.
Was it in the doctor's hand?
So he was saying there was a moment where the doctor was holding Bruce, little Bruce.
Yeah.
And talking different languages. Like, I don't know what's going to go on here. I don't know what's going to happen. But it was all just, he used to take medication and the swelling went down again. And then his wife was disappointed because the swelling went down. Anyway, boom, boom.
Yeah, that would be, if you had to go to
Could you
hospital
imagine?
in another country.
What kind of
A
candles are
non-English
that?
speaking country, I think, is the
So have
worry.
you been in hospital in a different country before?
No, but probably a good shout out for travel insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And if you want to sponsor us travel insurance, you're welcome to. 4BizInd. Just reach out, 4BizInd.com.
Anyone, any travel insurer.
We haven't been aboard. We need to go away.
4BizInd trip.
We need to do one. I feel like I'm missing out here.
All right. Bali trip.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Bali.
I'll
Rock
go.
Nest.
I'm not a big fan.
There's
of Bali,
loads of
but
places
I'll
we
go.
can go.
You
Loads
should
of
go
places.
to Singapore and then you could do
There
like
you go.
Sentosa Island and
I'd love to go to Singapore.
Yeah.
there
Oh,
you
yeah.
go.
Oh, you heard it
That's
here
my
first.
contribution.
See, that's it. So when do trips get planned? Like I was saying at the start, is it like in your case, a couple of days? Random, but
I'm an organizer.
yeah. So
So
how
I-
far do you
Planner.
plan? Yeah.
Like I know for a good few months before I'm going.
Mm.
Are you one of those people that have an activity every day as well, or
No.
is it like a
No, I'm
chilled-
not that pedantic, I suppose, because it's nice to have downtime and just a loose itinerary. It's like I want to
Yeah.
do this, this, and this, but where we do it and how we do it, I'm not really fussed.
Yeah.
I'm now. If I go away, it's like almost like okay, you'll try and do a day of activities and
Yeah.
a day of rest.
That's
however that
good.
works.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet, but that's what I'm gonna do because I normally
think
because
that
I
comes
think
with
when am I
age,
gonna
Yeah.
gonna be here again? So I try and do everything. But when I was in Santorini in the Greek islands, there it was like that. It was like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. And our Tanya at the time was well, still the same Tanya. Sorry.
Shout out to your Tanya, mate.
Yeah.
She's a good Tanya, mate. Yeah.
And she said, "Look, just relax. Let's just go have a spa and get massages, right?"
Sounds
So,
great.
like you said, yeah, in another country, like in Greece, they, English is not the first language. So after we had a nice spa with some bubbles and that, we went to go get a massage. And I think for some reason the masseuse thought I was indicating to take my pants, like my boxers off.
How did you say it, Danny?
My underwear. I just pointed and went, yeah,
Muscles.
off. So,
Happy ending. It was okay.
Oh,
so they
you-
stayed on, but
you-
she thought, she was like, keep on. Oh no,
Yeah.
that sounds like I was taking them off. I wasn't taking them off.
you were trying to take your pants off.
I was
in
trying to say,
front of the masseuse.
what do we wear? Because in Bali, they give you underwear.
Do they?
Yeah.
I never got underwear
it's
given to me in
G-string.
Bali.
They give you like
I
the
think it
G-string.
depends where you go.
G-string.
I've never been.
What do
given
you
a
mean?
Yeah, me neither. When,
You've never-
'cause when we
Yeah.
went, I went over there because I'm you know me.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not,
give
I'm
you
not
a
big on the
G-string.
massages. That,
I've
type
never
thing.
been given a G-string.
You've never been-
shorts.
They're
No.
like, they're not, I was going to say reusable underwear.
what
They're
did
not.
you
They're,
what did you ask for? when you went over there?
Disposable.
disposable underwear. You never had to do that.
Nah,
I've never
you
had a
asked for the
massage.
special.
No, a G-string.
Yeah, they're
is
like
that
black
weird?
disposable.
So you were wandering around in there with just a G-string on it. It's put on a pile and he's like, masseuse is like, oh my
They
God.
gave it to you. They gave it to you. The masseuses and that give it
If
to
I
you.
saw you in a G-string, I'd be telling you to take it off as well.
They're never big enough, these G-strings. That's the problem. And so in on the Greek islands, so she, because that's what I was thinking. Do I need to take them off to put on the other disposable underwear? But she's like was like, you can't see what I'm doing, but she was like saying like basically keep them on, And it wasn't just me on my own. Tanya was there. But so we thought that's the one.
And she was saying it too. Keep it on, Danny.
Yeah. But when we when we laid down to get our massage, your front down usually, and but I didn't see who the other masseuse was, so I knew the one masseuse there was giving Tanya a massage. Well,
here's the story.
So I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
But when
Danny got excited and turned around as a bloke.
When
Sorry, mate.
they come in, and I couldn't see, and I didn't want to be rude and look up, like hiya or whatever. So I felt these hands go on my back, and they were massive, massive hands. Big hands on my back.
Big gloves.
Covered like my whole back. And I was just like, maybe, and I couldn't see like any legs. Like I was trying to,
Keep going.
So I'm getting this massage, and it's a good massage. But like you said, I thought it was a bloke. I was like thinking, it can't be, because I didn't see anyone. But I'm like, I could just be real judgmental again. They got big hands. It must be a bloke. All right. So the whole time I was thinking, but I was like, I can't just stop and look up.
Like, get your big hands off me.
Yeah, I can't be like, all right, mate, and then
all right, mate.
Here's someone go, no, yeah, I'm good, mate, or whatever.
Can you get someone with smaller hands, please? Yeah.
So I let the whole massage go. It was relaxing, I was trying to do like a relaxed day.
Was it better because the hands are big?
I don't know. That's how I was rationalising, trying to figure out if they just got a man, because I don't know. It might be different over there. It might be like man massage, man type thing.
Katuk came in and sun massage with big hands.
In the end, it was a lovely lady. Long story cut short,
And she had big hands.
Just a lady with big hands. That's all. So
shout out.
So I was relaxed, but the whole time I was thinking,
shout out to big hands.
Is that a bloke massaging me?
So you didn't fully relax.
Yeah, they were amazing, and I have had. That is a good question actually, because when I went to Bali one time, and you go in, you sit down, they massage your feet, and it's like a random shop or whatever it is, and you're walking along. I've done that and sat down, and then blokes come over and massage my feet.
Yep.
And the reason I'm going to say I felt uncomfortable is because
he didn't work there.
Because you're sitting down with your feet.
It was a stranger that just came up with sun massage. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah. So this massage guy's there, and he's massaging my feet, and it is quite like they're rubbing their hands up and down your feet.
Yeah.
In between, like it's, and you can't, it's like you see them, and then
was he getting too excited?
Was he making eye contact with you?
He wasn't, and he wasn't.
Yeah,
He'd like look and then look up like that. And I didn't even ask. I didn't even ask for him to come massage.
Did you make eye contact with him as he was looking up at you?
Well, it's like you don't want to look at him too long in case, I don't know, he gets the wrong idea.
He comes in for a kiss.
So or just thinks you're staring, like, it's just like anything like that. Like, so I was looking away, but in my mind I was going, and again, because I'm so polite, I was just like, I can't just go, no, thank you, I want a lady. But I think you
get
can.
what you're given.
Yeah, get what you're given, even though you pay for it. I should, in hindsight, should have gone, no, thanks, mate. I prefer Tanya over there.
Yeah.
No offense, it's not, because I don't think you can massage feet.
So you didn't get relaxed when he was doing the...
No, absolutely. I was waiting for that to be over.
You're like, let it be done.
Because then, if I felt like I don't know where this podcast is going, but I feel like... I feel like, do you have those thoughts? If I was like, oh, this is lovely, you don't let yourself have those thoughts when a man's touching you.
I firstly couldn't
I don't want to enjoy this. Don't think this is
What
good.
do you reckon?
It says that's where he's going, doesn't it? I wouldn't let anyone touch my feet to begin with.
Yeah.
Male or female.
I'm not a big foot person either.
Because men massage like other men, and some men prefer men because they're like harder on their hands.
Carry on, please carry on.
That they can get right in there where they say. But I know women masseuses who can really
Get in there.
Yeah, get in there. And
But their expertise in their industry, right? It's like
Yeah.
having a male or a female cut your hair.
Doesn't matter.
Suppose,
yeah, but that's your hair, innit? I wouldn't have a male massage my hair and wash it, but I'd let a woman do it.
But they've
So
Would you have that? Would you
I've
have a
been to a
man put his
hairdresser.
hands in your hair and like
I don't know.
Massage.
I don't understand.
So I don't get a head massage, but I've had a male
Well, you
hairdresser
should.
cut my hair.
You should. It's very good.
Yeah.
And ask for a
don't think I've
man.
ever-
Next time you're at the barber shop, ask them for a shampoo.
So I go to the barber maybe once a year with my long hair. But next time I'll take that on as a challenge. Next time I'll get a head massage. Maybe not from a man.
There's
I
a
won't go-
I thought that was a challenge,
particular
and-
way that you're trained to massage.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what so which barbers? Am I going to the wrong barber? I go to one
No,
where
it's
they
no
give you a free
barbers do
beer.
this. This is
Like,
hairdressers. Yeah, you get your hair.
Okay.
Yeah, so then like you lean back
Yep.
and you get your hair washed,
Yep.
shampoo and condition,
And
then,
condition.
and condition, and then they massage. And it's a proper head
Yeah,
massage.
it's
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
lovely. Yeah, you feel very relaxed.
You done this? I don't,
You guys are missing
I
out.
just go get my hair cut.
so
Yeah.
foot massages and get a
It's
sniff.
just like a day out.
Treat
It's just a day
yourself.
out, yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely.
You won't be disappointed
But like it's everyone's
Unless
personal
it's a man.
preference.
Unless it's a man.
unless it's a man in
Yeah.
Donny's case.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Never know where these stories are going to go.
God.